Welcome to Sportpen.
Hey there.
Today, we're diving straight into, well, a classic. Game 6 of the 1964 World Series.
That's right. Cardinals versus Yankees at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Huge game.
Absolutely. The Cardinals are right on the edge, possibly clinching the whole thing today.
And what a day for it. Beautiful weather in St. Louis. Maybe 75 degrees. Going to get up near 80, they said. Just a light wind.
But the word was the ball was carrying well in BP, wasn't it?
It was. You kind of had a feeling offense might play a role.
For sure. And the stakes, just massive. The Yankees, the dominant Yankees, down 3-2.
Yeah, backs against the wall. They needed this one to stay alive.
And for the Cardinals, win today, right here at home, and they're World Series champs, you could really feel that historical weight.
Especially with the Yankees wanting so badly to bounce back after losing to the Dodgers the year before. They weren't used to losing the series.
No kidding. And the pitching matchup was pretty interesting too, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Curt Simmons for the Cards. Veteran lefty. Not overpowering, but crafty. Lots of breaking balls, trying to get grounders.
And then Jim Bouton for the Yankees. Right-hander. Different approach entirely, right? More fly balls.
Exactly.
Oh.
Trying to get guys to lift it. And Simmons, he'd actually pitched really well earlier in the series.
He had. Went 8 innings, just 1 run on 4 hits in that game. Impressive stuff.
Yeah. And Bouton, well, apparently he had kind of an unusual warm-up routine, so definitely a contrast there on the mound.
It was. So just to quickly recap how we got here. Cardinals took Game 1.
Yankees answered back in Game 2.
Game 3, that was Mantle's big home run for the Yankees.
Right, classic Mantle. But then the Cards came back. Game 4, Ken Boyer with that huge grand slam.
And Game 5 went extra innings, Tim McCarver with the big 3-run shot to win it.
And the Carver was just, unconscious at the plate, hitting something like .471 coming into this game.
Just incredible. Definitely the hitting star for St. Louis. So the lineups, Cardinals had Flood, Brock, Bill White, Boyer.
And the Yankees countered with Linz, Richardson, Maris, Mantle, the usual suspects. Powerful lineup.
2 really strong teams. And you mentioned the broadcast sponsors, too.
Yeah, Gillette and Chrysler. They're even plugging their Rose Bowl broadcast for 1965. Kind of puts you right back in that time, doesn't it?
It really does. And Lisa Drake sang the anthem. Everything's set for a massive Game 6.
Okay, let's get into it. Top of the first.
Phil Linz leads off, lines out to Lou Brock.
Then Bobby Richardson gets a single. And right away, he steals second.
And that was, only the second stolen base of the whole series?
Yeah, and both by the Yankees.
Maybe.
It brought up that whole discussion about Bill White's supposed steal earlier, which was, more about taking an extra base.
Right, not exactly a classic steal. Anyway, Roger Maris then strikes out.
And then a big moment early, Simmons gets Mickey Mantle swinging.
Wow. 2 strikeouts in the first for Simmons against that lineup. Showed his control was on point right away.
Definitely making a statement. Then bottom of the first, Cardinals answer. Curt Flood, leadoff single.
Lou Brock follows with another single. Flood hustles over the third.
Okay, runners on the corners, 1 out. No outs yet.
Right, no outs. Then Bill White hits into a double play. Richardson to Linz to Pepitone.
But Flood scores from third on the play.
Exactly. So the Cardinals jump out front, 1-0. Ken Boyer then flies out to end the inning.
Quick start for the Cards. Home crowd is loving it.
So we move into the middle innings, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. The game kind of settled down score-wise, but still plenty happening.
Yeah, Simmons and Bouton both seem to find a rhythm. Top of the 2nd, Howard pops out, Tresh grounds out.
Joe Pepitone hits one well, but Mike Shannon makes a nice running catch in right. Good defense.
Definitely. Bottom of the 2nd, Dick Grote strikes out looking. Then McCarver, surprise, surprise, gets another hit. His 9th single.
The guy was just locked in.
But Bouton gets Shannon swinging, and then Maxville flies out. Still 1 error.
Top of the 3rd, Clete Boyer pops up. Then Bouton, the pitcher, strikes out.
Simmons adding to his total there. And he gets Phil Linz swinging, too. That's 4 Ks already for Simmons.
Impressive. Bottom of the 3rd, and Curt Simmons helps himself out, gets a base hit.
You'll love to see it. Pitcher getting a knock.
Then Flood flies out. Kind of a close play in center. It looked like Maris might have cut Mantle off.
Yeah, maybe a little confusion there, but Maris made the catch. Then Brock singles again.
And Bouton showing good awareness, backing up first base. Prevented an extra base there.
Good hustle. Bill White grounds out. Pepitone makes a nice play at first. Still 1-0 Cardinals after 3.
Okay, top of the 4th. Bobby Richardson leads off with another single, his 11th hit.
He was hitting well, too. Then Maris fouls out near the stands. Some kid made the catch, apparently.
Nice souvenir. Mantle then hits into a fielder's choice. Could have been 2, but they only got the out at second.
Close play. Then Elston Howard flies out. Yankees strained. Mantle.
Bottom 4, Ken Boyer strikes out. Dick Groat flies out. Mantle juggled it for a second, but held on.
And Tim McCarver gets another hit. His 10th. This is getting ridiculous.
But Booten bears down, gets Mike Shannon swinging again. That's Booten's 3rd strikeout. Still 1-0.
So 4 innings down, Cardinals clinging to that slim lead. But the 5th inning, this is where the tide starts to turn a bit.
Right. Top of the 5th, Tommy Tresh leads off. Hits one down the left field line.
Looked like Brock might have had a tough read on it. It bounced into the stands. Ground rule double.
Tough break. Leadoff double for Tresh. Pepitone then strikes out.
Clete Boyer grounds out to 3rd, but Tresh moves up to 3rd base. 2 outs now.
Runner on 3rd, 2 down. And who comes up big? The pitcher, Jim Booten.
Gets a base hit. Lines 1 to left center. Tresh scores. We're tied 1-1.
Huge hit from the pitcher. Ties the game up. Phil Linz then flies out to end the inning, but the damage is done.
It really was. Big momentum shift. Bottom of the 5th, Cardinals try to answer. Maxfield flies out. Simmons grounds out.
But then Kurt Flood works a walk. First walk of the entire game, actually.
Interesting. So runner on first, 2 outs for Brock, and there's a pitch out. Flood doesn't go.
Yeah, maybe expect him to run there. Brock fouls out anyway.
Then Bill White grounds out. Cardinals leave Flood stranded. Missed chance there to get the lead right back.
Oh, definitely. And you felt like that might come back to bite them, which it did immediately. Top of the 6th.
Yep. Bobby Richardson pops out for the first out. But then Roger Maris.
Boom. Home run to right field. Just like that, Yankees lead 2-1.
The air just went out of the stadium, you have to imagine. And before they could even catch their breath.
Mickey Mantle. Next pitch. Gone. Same spot, right field.
Wow. Back-to-back home runs. Maris, then Mantle. Suddenly it's 3-1 Yankees.
Just devastating for the Cardinals. A total momentum killer.
Absolutely brutal. Howard then flies out, and Tresh strikes out to end the inning. But wow, those 2 swings changed everything.
He really did. And the Cardinals' offense just couldn't get anything going after that, it seemed. Bottom 6, Boyer grounds out. Groat flies out.
And even McCarver finally makes an out, flying out to center. 3 up, 3 down.
Top of the 7th, Pepitone pops out. Clete Boyer hits one. Oh, it hits off Brock's shoulder or something. An error. Boyer gets to second.
Yeah, looked like a tough play, ruled an error on Brock. That brings up the pitcher, Boutneau. And that's it for Simmons.
Right. Johnny Keane makes the change. Ron Taylor comes in from the bullpen.
And Taylor does his job. Gets Booten to hit into a double play. Gets out of the jam.
Huge double play there. Still 3-1. Bottom 7, Shannon strikes out. Carl Warwick pinch hits for Maxwell.
And draws a walk. Runner on for the Cards.
Charlie James comes up to pinch hit for the pitcher spot, but he strikes out. That brings up Kurt Flood. But wait, the Yankees make a pitching change first.
No, it looks like Flood grounded out. Sorry, my notes here.
Yeah.
Flood grounds out. Inning over. Still 3-1.
Okay, right. Top of the 8th. And this is where the wheels really came off for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it got ugly fast. Let's see. Bobby Richardson leads off, flies out. Roger Maris walks. Mantle walks too.
Bases loaded. No, wait. Richardson flew out. Maris walked. Mantle walked. Runners first and second. 1 out for Howard. He strikes out. 2 outs.
Okay, Tresh walks. Bases loaded now. 2 outs for Joe Pepitone. Ron Taylor still pitching.
And Pepitone connects. Grand slam. Deep to right field.
Oh, my goodness. A grand slam. That blows it wide open. It's 7-1 Yankees now. Just like that.
Crushing blow. Clete Boyer then grounds out to end the inning. But, wow. 7-1.
Wait, I think Pepitone's slam made it 8-1, didn't it? 3-1 plus 4. No, Mantle and Maris homers made it 3-1. The grand slam makes it 7-1. You're right.
Okay, 7-1. My mistake. The score jumps so fast. Cardinals coming up in the bottom of the 8th.
Let's see. Bill White leads off, grounds out. Ken Boyer walks. Dick Groat flies out. 2 outs.
Tim McCarver singles. His 11th hit. Unbelievable.
Just keeps hitting runners on first and second. Mike Shannon strikes out, though. Booten gets him again. End of 8, 7-1 Yankees.
Top of the 9th now. More Yankee offense. Steve Hamilton pitching for the Cards now. Clete Boyer singles. Booten sacrifices him to second.
Phil in singles. Boyer scores. It's 8-1.
Wait, Lynn singled, Boyer scored. Or did Lynn single, then Boyer scored? Okay, Clete Boyer singled, Booten sacrificed. Lynn singled, Boyer scored 8-1. Richardson grounds out, Lynn's to second.
Maris grounds out. Lintz to third. Mantle is intentionally walked. Again.
Bases loaded. No, first and third, 2 outs. Elston Howard singles. Lynn scores. Mantle to second. It's 9-1.
Hold on. I think the official scoring got adjusted later. Maybe Pepitone's was 5 runs. Let me recheck the big hits. Maris made it 2-1. Mantle 3-1. Pepitone's slam must have made it 7-1. Howard's single makes it 8-1. Tresh flies out. Okay, 8-1 Yankees.
Right, 8-1. That seems more likely. Okay, bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Cardinals, down by 7. Tim McCarver flies out, finally.
Mike Shannon gets a single. Keep fighting. Jerry Butchek pinch hits for the pitcher, and he singles too. Shannon goes to third.
Okay, runners on the corners, 1 out. Bob Skinner pinch hits for Flood, and he singles. Shannon scores. It's 8-2 now. Butchek to second.
Little bit of life. Runner back in scoring position. Lou Brock comes up.
And Brock hits into a double play. Game over.
Wow. Richardson to Linson to Pepitone again. Yankees win Game 6, 8-2. We're going to Game 7.
Just like that, the series is tied. So looking back at this crucial Game 6, what was really on the line? For the Yankees, it was everything, right?
Absolutely. Elimination game. Their whole legacy, Yogi Berra's first year managing, they could not lose this game. The pressure was immense.
And the Cardinals, man, what an opportunity missed. Clinch the World Series at home. Doesn't get much better than that.
No, it doesn't. And this whole series felt like a clash, you know, the established dynasty versus the Cards, who had such a great run to win the pennant. The back and forth just amped up the tension.
Yeah, and even down 3-2, Yogi Berra was famously optimistic, wasn't he? Just got to win 2 in St. Louis.
Classic Yogi. He kept it loose. Maybe Johnny Keane, the Cardinals manager, felt slightly less pressure knowing Game 7 was still possible if they lost. But still.
You want to win it when you have the chance, no question. What about surprises? Those back-to-back homers have to be number 1.
Oh, for sure. Maris, then Mantle. In the 6th inning of a 1-1 game, that completely flipped the script. The reaction must have been shock, then euphoria for Yankee fans, and just stunned silence for the home crowd.
And then Pepitone's grand slam later, that was the dagger. Turned a competitive game into, well, a rout pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was a huge blow. And maybe a bit surprising how the Cardinals couldn't cash in more often. They had 10 hits off Bouton, but only got the 1 run until the very end.
Stranded runners were definitely a theme for them in this game. That and maybe Brock's error in the 7th, Clete Boyer reaching second.
And that weird hit by Phil Linz where the bat hit the ball. You don't see that every day.
Or Howard nearly getting picked off.
Yeah.
Little moments like that add to the drama.
And ending on a double play.
Gafes baseball.
Always unpredictable.
Yeah.
So any bigger themes emerging from this game that kind of shaped things?
Well, Yankee power, obviously. Maris, Mantle, Pepitone. That decided this game, no doubt.
It really hammered home how dangerous that lineup could be, even against a good pitcher like Simmons initially.
It also maybe highlighted the importance of the bullpen. Simmons was good, but once he left, the Cardinal relief corps really struggled against the Yankee bat slate.
Yeah, pitching depth became crucial, and you saw individual performances really matter under pressure. Bouton grinding it out despite the hits and those huge Yankee home runs.
Plus the strategy side, all the pinch hitters trying to spark something.
Right, and just the sheer resilience of the Yankees. Down in the series, facing elimination on the road, and they come out and slug their way to a win. That's championship pedigree, I guess.
It is. And defense played its part too, good and bad. Maxwell's double play early, Brock's miscue later. Those things swing momentum.
It all adds up in a high-pressure World Series game like this. Every little thing feels magnified.
So, Game 6 delivered a huge momentum shift powered by the Yankee long ball. Bouton gutted it out. Pepitone delivered the knockout punch.
And just like that, we're all tied up. 3 games apiece. Everything comes down to Game 7, the ultimate drama in baseball.
You got it. People were already buzzing about the Game 7 pitching matchups. Would be Downing or Stottlemyre for New York, Gibson or Sadecki for St. Louis.
High stakes for both managers. Reminiscent of the 1960 series, going the full 7 games, you knew it was going to be epic.
Absolutely. Well, that was a deep dive into a pivotal Game 6. What a turnaround.
Indeed. Sets the stage perfectly.
Thanks for listening to Sportpen.